everyone, and welcome back to Seelin Plays Frosty Kiss. There's not much left of the game according to the achievements, and for some reason I did not get an achievement for Lena's ending, so we're gonna try to accomplish that today.
Nope.
So, yeah, I think I clicked look at Slavya last time. Let's do look at Lena. There's no need, I'll help. Men are the best cooks. Well, I don't know about that, but thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I've heard something like that. Such a shame I haven't seen that myself. Oh, well, honestly, me either. Don't worry, I'll do everything. I think Simon can manage the cheese grating. Of course I can. See? Yeah, I see. Well, just don't complain that I'm exploiting you. If you're evicting me from my own kitchen, I'll go entertain the guests. Lena stayed silent for a while, watching Alyssa and Yulana dressing up, and then added, "That didn't scatter away like these two. They must have really not wanted to help with house chores, huh? Gotta have to sit alone with Masha, just like there, you know?" She quietly giggled. Me and Slavya also smiled. Lena went to the living room, and soon the sounds of some movie echoed from there. The New Year TV program surely doesn't have a great variety of movies to show. Probably The Irony of Fate, Charody, or something like that. I tried to strain my ears. Slavya said something, but I didn't catch it. Huh, what? Grate the carrot. The carrots? Are you sure it should be added to the Oliver salad? Ew. I think they meant olive salad, but due to the poor English translation, I guess it's screwed up. Anyway, Simon, you don't understand a thing in sausage cuts. Everything goes into the olive salad. Someone even adds apples. I don't know, our family never did, I guess. It's been a long time, I can't quite remember it now. Slavya was chopping pickles, eggs, and other ingredients of the New Year dish in dispatch. I was sitting silently and feasting my eyes on her cooking. The aura of coziness and home-like warmness was around. Somehow I had a feeling that a group of small blonde children is about to go in and start pulling my legs, shouting, "Dad." Okay. Such a stare, huh? Fairy godfather, you're going to make a hole in me. Whoa! I'm sorry I fell into my thoughts. About what? You're an expert in this. Oh, come on, it doesn't require much wisdom. So, what do we have left? Sausages. I haven't eaten anything since morning. All of this festive fuss made me quite exhausted. I pointed at the window. Hey, look, it's Father Frost.
Who?
Slavya turned to the window, and I took the opportunity, stealing a piece of smoked sausage from the plate on the table. I turned around quicker than I erased the evidence and, frowning playfully, gently touched my forehead with the spoon, intimidating a hit. Ding! I got the thief. That's how it is. I help her, and she is fighting. I would have expected this from Alyssa or Yulana, but not from you. I didn't think you were like this. So what do you think I am like? I fell silent, thinking how to reply. The question was asked within jest, but I thought that somehow the answer is very important for her. At least my answer. Kinda caring, something like that. Maybe that was the case? What are you talking about? No, nothing. Just thinking out loud. She smiled and carried on with her kitchen chores. I tried to understand what she meant, but nothing came to mind. Anyway, it seemed like she didn't want to expand the subject, so I decided just to help her. So, how are you doing here? Chop the snacks and the salads, only stirring and seasoning left. Alright, let me continue from here. I got a secret recipe. You can watch TV or go to the gingers outside. They're about to start blowing the firecrackers. The firecrackers, DIYs, no doubt. Aren't they gonna hurt themselves? Knowing these two, not sure. Well, at least they went outdoors, not to the roof. I'm pretty sure they're safe there. To the roof? Yeah. It isn't locked and has a great view. I think we should go there as the bells ring. Watch the fireworks. Seems like the snow is about to fall. It's gotta be beautiful. I've never seen the city from above. Well, I did one time from the Ferris wheel, but that was in the afternoon and not so eye-filling. Wanna go there and check it out while we still have some time? I'm not in the mood for TV. Yeah, I do. Well, what kind of party is that? I guess I'm a bad host. Everyone is scattering away. Alyssa and Yulana, now you. Make it quick though, otherwise me and Masha will eat all the delicacies, right Masha? For sure we will. I'm hungry as a hunter after the recording, even as two. So make it quick. We won't wait for the latecomers. We won't be late.
Are you sure about that?
I helped Slavya to dress up and then, after getting her pass, took a small parcel. There wasn't enough space in the pocket of the overcoat for it, so I had to hide it under the jacket. Nothing special, just a small gift. I bought it when we were dangling around in the shopping center. Somehow, I really wanted to show it to Slavya that she wasn't just one of for me. The things that happened between us in the camp were so balled up and definitely unfinished. Well, I skipped a lot of chapters, so I don't know. I checked the parcel. I wonder if she will like it. Lena was right. The door was actually open, and no one got in our way. The city outside was shining with a million of bright lights. The sounds of firecrackers going off and familiar, cheerful voices echoed from below. I'm glad we didn't go there. I just wanted to be alone with Slavya. Why? That's a tough question, even for me. That's beautiful. Oh, I like the animation of the snowflakes. Yeah, my flat is on the 7th floor, so when I feel lonely, I like to stay at the window and watch the night city. But the glass separates me from it there, not like here. And does it happen often? What? Well, do you often feel lonely? I looked away. I had been thinking what I say to her when we are alone for the whole day, but the conversation was getting more and more awkward with every moment. Yeah, I do. Me too. We kept the silence for a while, enjoying the view of the city in the night. Slavya started to warm her hands by blowing on them. Why haven't you put your gloves on? I've lost them yesterday. Still didn't have time to buy new ones. Want to go back? Why am I asking this? I don't even want it. No need. I'll hide them in my pockets. Want to stay here for a little longer? You know, I wanted to. Well, wait until midnight, but if things are going this way, I'll give it now. I handed her the parcel. Young girls in the present packing shop started to celebrate New Year much earlier than needed. So they were making me blush by the jokes like, when she sees a bone knot like this, she'll fly into your arms and start kissing you, you see. I personally would do it. And about her generosity, they even sticked a card with the receiver's name on the box. I chuckled when I remembered the faces of these girls when they heard that they should write slave and thought that the parcel was for a guy. I had to point out that it was to Slavya, not Slava, which was a male name, but I couldn't tell if they believed me or not. I had to ask them to write her whole name, Slavana. Inside the parcel was a pair of handsome women's gloves. Nothing special, as I said. Who would have known that they would be so Johnny on the spot? I was impatiently waiting for Slavya's reacting. She's going to unpack the present and then... Oh, is that for me? For you, of course. Take a look. She unsuccessfully tried to untie the knot and looked at me with a guilty smile. I can't. My fingers are frozen. That's right, let me help. So, where are your frozen fingers? I threw the snow off the concrete curb, put the parcel on it, and grabbed Slavya's hands. A strange feeling. It would seem any sort of things were there, but now holding her palms in my hands, I felt shy and worrisome. Thank God I didn't start to mumble and stumble. Slavya's fingers were cold, colder than mine. I tried to warm them with the heat of my hands, but I left my glove somewhere in the corridor as well, so even if I was warmer, that was not enough. Not doing anything. Let me try something else. I moved her fingers to my mouth and blowed on them, then put them to my cheeks. Slavya shuddered and looked at me with a surprise. However, she didn't move her hands. Oh, what are you doing? What? Should I let you freeze here? Well, it seems they warmed up a bit. Come on, let's open. A particularly loud pop echoed from below, followed by a shrill whistle. And centimeters away from us, a bright yellow arrow flew by, throwing sparklers in all possible directions. Slavya shuddered, lost her balance, hung on me, swinging her hand wide, and the parcel with the present fell down. I guess Yulana should have become a rocket scientist. Such a waste of talents. But I'll definitely give her the stick, if I catch her, of course. Only now I realized that I was hugging Slavya and she, having her hands under my coat, was hugging me as well, nestling to my shoulder and looking quite happy. Maybe I should spare Yulana. I wouldn't have enough determination to do this myself. Slavya looked at me and sighed. Ouch, your present, we'll find it. The quadrangle is empty. Everyone's at home. Want to go down to look for it? Not having moved her hand still, Slavyana looked down, turned to spot a small red dot on the white snow. Of course we should find it. It's from you. If someone gets it, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. She blushed and fell silent. You don't even know what's inside. We'll find it and you'll show me it. We won't have enough time to do it this year. Yeah, one could easily get lost in time with you. Do you think Lena will be offended if we don't return by midnight? I think she'll understand and forgive us. You should tell her that I wanted to kiss you so bad that I didn't want to let you go back until you agree. Do you want me to lie to her? No, I don't. I leaned to her face and gently touched her lips with mine. Slavya closed her eyes and hugged me even stronger. How long were we standing like this? Who knows? Oh, how sweet. Romeo and Juliet roof scene. Balcony scene. Told you they're gonna be late. Not just them. Where's Yulana, by the way? Just a second. She was following me on the staircase. Girls, you won't believe this. Slavya, you in particular. Slavya sighed and looked at the girls. She definitely wasn't grateful for being interrupted. Me neither, actually. I will. What have you got? I think I shot down Father Frost. I hope New Year isn't called off. Her face was so serious that at first I couldn't even tell if she was just kidding. Yolanda, did you start drinking without us? What are you talking about? I didn't, really. I stayed to set off the final rocket, the big one. I showed it to you, but it flew up, exploded, and here you go. Someone screamed and the present fell from the sky. She handed us a familiar parcel. There's a card here. Happy New Year to Slavana. I guess it's for you, Slavya. Can't think of someone with such a name around here. Simon, what you even laughing at? I'll keep it for myself if you don't stop. I received my present already. Huh? And what was it? The best I could possibly get. She smiled and took my hand. Me too. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm taking it for myself. What if there's something interesting inside her? They're over your size. Yolanda quietly grumbled something like, is it a bra or something? But gave Slavya the parcel. Thank you. I owe you one. So, are we going back? The hot meals are getting colder. We hurried back through the staircase. My small New Year wonder was still holding my hand. Just as if being afraid I'll disappear if she lets me go. She even unlocked a gift. Oh, well, I didn't even get all the endings. But wow, that was nice. But yeah, I'll just leave this Frosty Kiss video here. A lot of reading involved in these. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I guess I will see you all next time in another Frosty Kiss video, or whatever I make next. Goodbye for now.